Guys, you read the title correctly, and I really can't believe I'm saying this, but today is actually my last day at JPMorgan. It feels pretty surreal to say that, but it is all for the best. I'm really excited for this next chapter in my life, but understandably have to close this one out first. So that means going to the office on my final day, saying goodbye to my team, logging off everything, just finishing up all the projects. As you can imagine, that's pretty much already done. So I'm kind of just gonna be going into the office to twiddle my thumbs for a little bit to see everybody. Figured there's no better time to show you what a day in my life is like than the last day working in investment banking. I'll definitely talk more about this decision in future videos, but leave a comment down below if there are any questions specifically that you want me to address. We are back 5 days full return to office, so that's why I am going on a Friday when I really have no work to do. But that is a story for another time. It is a surprisingly warm March day in New York today. It's about 48 degrees outside, so I'm just in a nice long sleeve polo. Had to close off with a vest. There's no better way to do it. I already got drinks with the junior members of my team last night to kind of say our final goodbyes, the more emotional goodbye, but still excited to see them in the office today. I also have a coffee chat at noon just with someone else from the University of Florida. So no better time to do that than now when I really have nothing else on the schedule. So that will be later on today. So looking forward to seeing them. But yeah, it's gonna be a light day in the office, understandably. So we'll see how long I stick around. I know I'm supposed to start losing access to kind of the applications and the software starting last night, actually. So we'll see what I still have available to me today. But like I said, kind of already closed out all projects, so no issues there. But yeah, let's head to the office and find out.
All right, hello everyone. It is now 2:12 in the afternoon. Just got back from the office. Obviously, it wasn't a full day of work for me. And yeah, it's pretty surreal to say that this was my last day working at JPMorgan. As I said, I really didn't have too much going on today, so it allowed me a lot of time to sit down and reflect on these last 25 months that I've been working there. It really has been a great experience, super formative for me, and I know the lessons and the relationships that I built will carry on and help me the rest of my career. I apologize if the video itself wasn't too exciting. Naturally, there just wasn't that much for me to show you, and of course can't film too much inside, but nonetheless wanted to document today just because I feel like it's a pretty pivotal moment in my life. When I left KPMG, which is where I worked before JPMorgan, I was basically fully remote. So it was a bit of a different experience. I was kind of just saying, hey, see you guys on Zoom and closing the Zoom. Whereas being in the office, seeing the other junior members of my team, seeing my manager, and saying goodbye in person and literally walking out of a building feels so much more real. So I wanted to document my experience today, not just for you, the viewer, but also for me, the person living it. The future is definitely bright. I am really excited for this next chapter. If you want to find out what that chapter is, definitely connect with me over on LinkedIn, and also subscribe to this channel because I'll be posting a lot of content coming up soon. And with that, thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.